Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We are back on the PTS, or the new PTS update, I suppose, as I'm sure you're able to tell from the new Leanne skin and also the new background. We're on the Eternal Pyre public test server, but we're going to be playing some Koga. I'm going to show off his new skins, his gameplay change, and just talk about the patch in general, because this is the first video on the channel of the new update, so it's going to be more of a first impressions than anything else. Not really sure why, but the background is like super low resolution. I'm hoping this will get fixed before it goes into live, but this has been a problem in a different patch before and it went through the exact same way. It's like super JPEG'd, or it's not even the right word for it, but you can see what's wrong with it, I'm sure. But like I've said in a previous video, this isn't the biggest update ever. It's pretty small in comparison to some of the other ones we've had in the past, but that's because the next update, the one for season 4, will be significantly bigger. So I'll give you a really quick overview and then we'll jump into some matches with Koga and try and show his stuff off. For the most part, gameplay balance wise, it is nerfs. There are a few buffs, Barrack being a big one. I think Khan also had a decent damage buff, but as long as the PTS stays up and I actually get a chance to cover it, I'll of course have more videos on those things individually as we go through them, and I could talk about them a little bit more in depth. But for the battle pass, it's pretty standard, 120 levels, challenges, all that sort of stuff. The first one you get is the Koga skin, which is what we're covering today. Big reason why I want to do it first, but he's also the only character who has a skin and a balance change. Then we have Leanne at level 10, we've got just a avatar at level 20, we've got a Khan skin, which is probably my favorite one out of the set, at level 30, then a death stamp at level 40, we've got the general skin at level 50, which is also pretty damn cool. We then have just a border, I think, or is that a spray? It's a legendary spray, but it doesn't work. Then we have the Koga recolor, then we have a border at level 80, we have the Leanne recolor at 90, then we have a chest, and then the Khan skin at level 110, and the generous one to finish it off. So that's the battle pass, a super quick view over it, and a very quick look at the challenges. Not really going to go through this sort of stuff. I'm sure you've read through the patch notes, and if you haven't, I'd recommend you do so first, but again, I'll be covering it all on the channel here as much as I can. But yeah, for today, we're going to be focusing on Koga. He's got Eternal Retribution, which is the one you get straight away when you unlock the battle pass, and then Dark Retribution, which you get at level 70. I don't imagine there'll be too big of a difference, but I'll start off, I guess, with the one that you get straight away for the loadout. Not going to be focusing on it because it's just going to be what I've used a million times before in other videos. But like I said, the whole reason I'm covering him is because he has skins and also a gameplay change. He's having a nerf. He's having his weapon go down from 40 to 36, so a 10% decrease to his damage. Overall, I don't think that that's too crazy of a nerf for him to get, considering he's performing really, really well in live at the moment, mainly because of the buffs they gave him recently to his weapon to make it feel better, but the damage was, I guess, a little bit too high, so they're pulling it down by 10%. Obviously, I haven't played with it just yet. This is going to be kind of my first couple matches with it and my first impressions, but I can't imagine it would make a crazy big difference, although I will say it's interesting because that damage will also affect Adrenaline Junkie, because that generates energy for damage with your submachine guns. So even though it is just a nerf to his weapon, it does also affect the main talent that you kind of go for with Koga, because I think I see Adrenaline Junkie more than the other two, so it's kind of 2 in 1 a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. I'm pretty sure I touched on everything that I wanted to touch on, but if I'm a little bit more slow than usual, it's just because it's like 2 or 3 AM when I'm recording this video. The PTS obviously goes up on like American time, which EU is really, really late. Let me know, I guess, what you want to see me cover next on the PTS, because I don't have too much of an order. I obviously want to do skins and gameplay stuff, and Koga has both, so that's why I did him first. But if there's anything you want to see me do first instead of other stuff, definitely let me know. Alright, here we go. Finally found a match. It took about 30 minutes to an hour of, queuing between EU and NA, and it finally found me a game, although I'm having to play on NA. It's like 3 AM EU times. That was kind of to be expected. We got Siege Rosencut as the map. Shout outs to a bunch of people here in the chat. I think that's like 3 out of the 4 for the team. We got a Willow, a General Barrack, and a Emoji, and then for their side, a Leanne, a Khan, a Ying, a Zin, and a Koga. As you probably know if you've seen my other PTS stuff, I try my best to not pay too much attention to the live patch notes show when they show off the skins, so I can give you guys my actual first impressions when I record these videos, and I usually give them a number, at least I have been for like the past couple patches, of like what I think of the skin, just to kind of easily summarize it. But we'll go ahead and grab Adrenaline Junkie, and then the setup. These are not how I was expecting his weapons to look. I saw them obviously in third person in the menus, but they look more like kind of ray gun blasters. The weapon is really, really detailed though. Jesus Christ, that weapon looks great. Like the actual hand grip on his weapon looks really, really detailed. It doesn't look blurred in the slightest. There have been a few skins in the past where the actual model doesn't look too good, but these ones look really, really good. We'll go ahead and grab our Hi-Rez. Definitely looks kind of weird mounted up. I seem to be blurrier than usual. Seems like it's just me. Everybody else looks normal, but for some reason mounted up, this skin is like really not very detailed, or maybe it is. It seems like it might have loaded in. No, it's definitely still blurred. That's kind of weird. They're all kind of pushing on left. We'll pop the F. I guess I can push up here on the enemy Koga. Yep, sure, he's gone. I am playing on NA, so I'm going to have a really high ping. Shots here into the Khan. There we go. We get a reload in so far. It really feels like I'm playing with 2 little ray gun blasters. I'm digging it. The effects are also pretty damn nice. We'll just blast through his shield. There we go. He's actually nearly gone. He stunned me, but we are fine. Pop the F, and there we go. Objective captured. Shots into the Zin. Pretty much impossible for me to deal with his counter, obviously with the lag. I feel like it's kind of helping me though. I did just use my right click, but the dash didn't work because, yeah, NA ping, if I hit F9, you'll see we're going to be on like 200, and it's just me who's on 200, so everybody else is kind of able to play normally. We'll grab some Hi-Rez and I guess some life rip. Right, well, it seems like it loaded my model settled in properly this time. I guess when you first mount up with Koga, it looks blurry, or maybe I just had a one-off thing. I'm not sure, but either way, it seemed to be fixed now. I'm not having the issue. I nearly died there. Tooth is in. It's going to be really, really hard to play with this sort of ping, but the weapon honestly surprised me with how different and good it looks. I wasn't expecting it to look like this. Kind of want a sci-fi themed freaking Koga skin now, where they're like going full on in like the blaster effect, and it's like green and purple and shit. I don't know. Go ahead and dash in. I do have the ultimate up. I did pop it there, but yeah, ping issues. It's even playing the bloody sound effect. Emoji's over here. She just popped the immunity. There is my F. We should be able to go through the end. I'm honestly not really noticing the damage change all that much. It feels honestly pretty much the same. Honestly not really noticing the damage change all that much. I did just dash there again, but it didn't work there. It's a dash. There's another one. Shots into the Khan. Just regen at F. He just grabbed me through a wall. Okay, I'm definitely dead here. There's no one to be able to get back on. That's a new deaths card thing. What I was trying to say before I got thrown off the map. I'm not really noticing the damage decrease. 36 doesn't feel that much different to 40, but I'm noticing my meter feels slow because of Adrenaline Junkie, which is strange because I actually thought it'd be the other way around. There goes the Koga. Cheeky kill in the slow mo. I thought I'd notice the damage decrease and not like the energy meter being any different because of Adrenaline Junkie, but it's actually the other way around. Don't really know how to describe this skin. It feels like it's kind of Mortal Kombat mixed with like Prince of Persia for some reason. Koga is just emoting there. I haven't seen him do that any other point in the game. Leon's going for the ult. She's off the map though. Barak's fighting Khan on the point. He's gone. Okay, cool. I guess we managed to wipe them. That's what the F effect looks like in third person. A little bit louder than I thought it was going to look. I was just going to emote and kind of hide here, but I guess it makes it really obvious now when we're using our F with this skin. With default Koga, you can't really tell very easily. There we go. Objective captured. I actually don't think their Ying is here. I think that might be why the Koga is emoting, because it's a 4v5. I think their Ying might have DC'd, which would explain. I think it's kind of dumb when people just throw games, but at the same time, I understand 4v5s are often really, really goddamn hard to win. That's what the dash looks like. It's got a kind of blue tinge to it, which actually looks really, really good. For some reason, nobody's pushing the objective. Gonna try and sneak around, maybe go for a bit of a sneak push. I actually don't know if they're paying too much attention. Hello, Koga, you definitely are. Ying is just here. She's dead. Okay, he's going for the grab and the stun, but that stun is pretty damn short. I'm going to dash in twice and go for the ult because he already used his grab on me. There we go. He should be gone. Never mind. He's got his immunity. There's a double dash, although one of them just didn't work. Koga on high ping is so much fun to play. Yeah, it's so fun. What I was trying to say though before I cut myself off is I've got like 3 things working against me here. 1, it's like 3 AM. I'm super deep fried. 2, I'm playing on NA servers, and then 3, they're kind of throwing the match because it's a 4v5 and they don't think they're going to win, or at least their Koga is. There we go. There's the push failed. Fair enough. 2-2. Same thing that happened pretty much in the first round. I don't really know what to get. I guess I could go for resilience just to counter the Khan grab. I think I might be dead. Okay, never mind. We took the Leon out. Hello, Koga. I'm just going to try and finish him off. I feel like I didn't run out of ammo there when I really should have. I'll take the double. I really feel like the lag helped me there, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Shots into the Khan shield. There we go. We cleared it. Why do I feel like I have so much more ammo than usual? Maybe the lag is giving me something weird with my ammo. I honestly feel like I can fire for way longer than normal with Koga right now. Fire into the Zin. He's going to pull up the counter. Maybe went through a bunch of his health. We'll go ahead and just finish him off. Yeah, the other thing that I was trying to say is I can actually tell that Khan has a decent amount more damage than usual. He's dealing 190 instead of 180, and I feel like he can actually pressure me quite a bit better. He went for the grab. Going to put that one down to the lag, but yeah, there we go. Objective captured. 3-2. Pop the F. Push in here on the Ying, I guess. Hello, Leon. I guess you're also here. The frame rate on this map can be really, really bad. That was abysmal. Okay, we're still alive and we got rid of both of them though, somehow. Can't imagine him getting away. But yeah, there we go. Pop the F again. The Ying just drops down. We should be able to get rid of her. She's definitely here now. She did come back. For some reason, my ammo gen didn't really work for me there, but okay. Koga went for the ult. I'm going to go ahead and pop mine. The effect on that is actually kind of pretty. Khan is not dead. He's going to go ahead and grab me. We have Resilience 1, which I guess helps a minuscule amount. I think I am dead. I really was so sure we were going to get that push there, but I guess it took a little bit longer than I was expecting. I think another reason why I'm not noticing the damage decrease is because we have a Genos and he's buffing my damage up to 41. I think that's why I wasn't picking up on it anywhere near as much, because I think if I was playing normal Koga, you know how he is currently in live with the 40 damage, I did go ahead and dash. Actually, let me get it, but yeah, normal Koga with the Genos damage buff, I think I'd be, you know, noticing the extra damage, whereas right now it just feels normal because of, you know, Genos buffing me up to 41. There is the F. We killed the Ying, got rid of the Khan. There goes the Lian. Don't know how I managed to kill her there. We'll get rid of the Koga. I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag. Feel like we extended that match a little bit longer than we needed to, but yeah, there we go. There is the win. Gonna go ahead and hit requeue just so we can actually find another match so I don't spend another half hour queuing. Shouts to a bunch of people there on their side and also on my side. I feel like I got recognized a ton in that match. For some reason, he's playing the animation again. Barak just said that he's super OP now. Oh dear, 600 health is a pretty big amount. I didn't think they were going to do it. If anything, I thought they were going to give him like 200 or 300. 600 buff to Barak is pretty beefy. Like I said, I will be covering it in a future video, so I won't talk about it too much here. But anyway, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. We did pretty damn good. 20 93 to 6, 88k. I'll take it. Make sure we actually get our Koga, and there is the different version of the skin. I thought this was the default one and this was the recolor, but no. For game 2, we've got Siege of Bazaar, we've got another Genos, which probably won't help the fact that I'm trying to show off the nerf to Koga, but we've got an Anjo at the end and a Khan there as well. And then for this side, another Genos at the end of Tiberius, a Khan, and a Nando. We'll go ahead and grab a Adrenaline Junkie, and then the speed set up this time around instead of the one with the regen. This is exactly what I was hoping for with the skin I kind of mentioned a little bit in game 1. The actual fire effect on the crystals on the weapon as well look really good. I didn't notice anywhere near as much on the first one we went for. Also, weirdly, something that I've never noticed before, but your weapons kind of go in a little bit as you run out of ammo. Is that something that's always happened on Koga and I've just never picked up on it? Either way, this skin is way better than the other one, at least in my opinion, because I think the colors match the skin way more than the yellow one did. We just went through that Khan's health really quickly. We'll pop the F and just spray him down. Damage buff from freaking Genos is making it really hard for me to show off this sort of thing because we're dealing 41 a shot, which is technically a little bit more than what we were dealing before or what we deal currently in live, trying to get rid of the Genos. But with this NA servers plus, you know, Genos' weird hitbox when he's in his F, that ain't gonna happen. Didn't go over the talents in game 1, but I guess I might as well do it for game 2. Eminence, Stumble Bullets, Curse of Luminary. Then they have Luminary as well, Aegis, Titan's Fury, Precision, and Stumble Bullets. He managed to hold it down without me, so we got the 0-1 or the 1-0. I mean, we got rid of the Tiberius. I could push in, but that's probably a bad idea, so I'm not going to. I'm going to play it kind of safe. Do have the ultimate up though, so I'm very tempted to just run in and go for it. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and pop the ult. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill anybody. Never mind, there goes the Nando, but now I'm stuck indoors. I don't think I can run over that wall, but I'm dead anyway to the Lian. Did go ahead and pick up Court 2, also a little bit of Rekka because they have a Khan and a Nando, and I feel like I'm going to be firing with shields a lot, and it also helps with our Adrenaline Junkie a little bit. More shots here onto the Nando. Khan just yoinked to the Genos from the back line. Love to see it. Well bloody played. There goes the Khan shield. He is out. Continue to push up here. There goes the Nando. Nice shots here on the side a little bit. That's the Tiberius going for the ult. He's just going to try and spam spin, so we're going to get out of the way. The Genos went for the ult there as well, which we somehow didn't get hit by. There we go. Push failed. Didn't even get there to trigger the overtime, but that's fine. 1-1. Seems to be playing very similar to what we had just there in the first game. I'm going to save up to finish off Cauterize. So far, seems like a pretty standard siege, but let's jump into round 2. I'm actually going to go bottom right this time. Just went for the ult, picked off the Lian. Guess I'm going around to try and pull off something cheeky or maybe zone off the Genos a little bit because going after him will be a pain with the servers and stuff. Got rid of the Nando. Shots into the Khan. Everything is so delayed. I'm going to try and dash to time his grab, but that didn't happen. Either way, he's gone. I guess he must have used it already. Lian ulted out of Lian. Okay, I guess we're going to push up on her because she is kind of low. She's just sat here, I guess, on low health for some reason. Don't know why she didn't retreat. Nando's going on the side. Genos went with the grip. The effect on that's kind of pretty. He's going for the ult. I did try and use my dash. Again, it consumed my energy, but because server staff for like the 100th time, it isn't going to go ahead and give me it. A couple shots over there for the Genos. I'm going to try and dash on just to stop them from getting that, but there is the objective lost. Bit of a shame, but I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult. Maybe we can get rid of somebody. She's actually kind of low. I'm going to pop the right click. She went for the ultimate to, I guess, counter. Maybe no one's going to go finish her off. I guess she's just going to live. Never mind. And just went ahead and nuked her after playing Koga more. I pretty much have the same feeling I had right at the start of like the first fight of game 1. Not really noticing my damage being any lower than usual, but I think that is massively because of the Genos. I'm basically going to say that the reason I'm not noticing the damage nerf is because of Genos, but I think it will be pretty noticeable. But I think it kind of makes sense because I would say Koga is doing a little bit too good in live. We'll dash over this way. Like I'm constantly running out of energy on my F, and I have Rekka and I'm firing into shields and I can still pick up on it. There goes the Nando. FPS drop there was pretty rough. There goes the Tiberius. There goes the Genos and also the Lian. Well done, team. That's going to pretty much guarantee the 2-2. There we go. Defense successful. I don't really know what to get item-wise. I'm very tempted to go for Nimble just because it kind of messes around with the server stuff, but we finished off Cauterize already. I've got Rekka too. I could go for Life Rip. I could also go for Morale Boost or Haven. I think I'm going to go for Haven, and then maybe we'll get Nimble as the last one because I feel like Haven would help quite a bit. Alright, let's go into round 3. We already made the Nando use his shield. I'm going to try and time my dash, but I guess you're not going to grab me anyway. He's going to go for his thing. I'm going to try and dash in and go for like an ult play, but even though I was spamming my either, I guess I wasn't able to do it. Hello, Tiberius. I guess you're pushing in on our Genos. Luckily, we have a pretty good team so that even though I'm doing kind of mediocre, these guys are kind of making up for it quite a bit. Shots over there on the Lian and the Nando. We got is kind of zoning this side a little bit. He was just about to turn around, then we kind of shot him in the back. We're on 84%. Our Khan is running in. Shots into him. He's actually gone here, I would imagine. And I went for the ult just to delay his death. Bit of a strange play. I guess we can push up here on the Tiberius or the Genos who's on the bottom. He just used his F. He grabbed me, but I think we can still kill him. Our Genos went for the ult. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him because of the lag. Never mind. I don't really know what happened there. Did somebody else hit him? Somebody else must have because the damage there was weird. Khan is here on the bottom trying to be sneaky, but we saw him. We can get some shots into him in the back. That is the Genos going ahead and grabbing him. More shots into him. He's going to pull up the shield, but yeah, it cleared stupid quick, and there is the overtime. Totally thought I was just going to say there's the 3-2, but I guess they got a cheeky overtime. He went ahead and popped his F to go in. I did manage to get rid of him, but then of course I died. We'll go ahead and grab some more Haven and some Nimble. Couple little shots over there for the end of the Nando. Even if you don't take everything into consideration, I still feel like I'm doing pretty decently on Koga. We'll go ahead and pop the ult. Okay, did try and use his F there, but butchered it, so we did go ahead and use his ult there to get out. So I guess we kind of traded ults a little bit. I'm getting absolutely clapped by that at the end. Nobody else really damages me that much, but she freaking goes through my health. Andrew ulted the general, so we got rid of the Tiberius. There goes the Nando. Nice. The end is definitely dead here as well. Okay, a team wipe. Nice. Don't know if I can run over this wall. I guess I can. It's super laggy, but yeah, we can technically run over there. I think it would be a terrible idea to try and do that in like any normal fight, but I guess we can do it when we're casually running around. He's going to go ahead and ult me. I actually kind of wanted him to do that. I felt like he was going to try and ult me at some point. I'd rather he use it there kind of midway through the round instead of like some other point grabbing somebody else, because I feel like that was a bit of a waste because the team fight's still going on now and I'm actually back. Pushed here on the Nando, got rid of half his health. The Khan is also kind of low. The Archon is going ahead and grabbing that Lian. She's gone, although he did die for it. Dash in, pop another F. He's really low. We're not going to be able to go through that shield fast enough. Pop an F. There goes their Khan any second. Okay, cool. Pop the F again. I'm using it more than I need to. Dash away. Play a bit of a side angle. There goes the Nando. That actually worked. We got rid of him. There goes the Genos. Well done, Andrew. That Lian is such a pain in the ass. Pushing up here right next to their spawn to annoy this Tiberius. Trying to get rid of him. He's on like 2 health. Okay, well done, Lian. Thank you for picking up that kill. I didn't need to push up anywhere near as much as I did there. I don't know why I did that. 3-3. We've got our ultimate still. Lian's nearly got it. Khan used his. Andrew's nearly got it, and so does the General. He's on a 35 streak, by the way, which is kind of mental. That effect is really pretty, though, on his feet. I guess he's just not really getting flanked all that often. I feel like I should have gone for Haven and Nimble more and some other stuff instead of Wrecker, because I don't think that's really helping me very much. His General's going for the ultimate. Okay, cool. He got rid of the Lian. Perfect. Andrew's going for the ult. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to wait a couple seconds. Maybe we can push up here on the Genos. Did try and dash, but that didn't work. There's the F. There goes the Genos. Shots here on the Nando. We're kind of behind him a little bit. I guess he wasn't expecting me to be there because we just got rid of him for free. There's an F. Harris is really low. He was hitting me as he was spinning, and because of, again, server stuff, I wasn't able to do anything. He's on like no health though. He's like on friggin' 20. Do have my ultimate up. I don't really know if I should go in and use it. Maybe we can get rid of the Genos here for free or something. I'll go ahead and pop the ult. Okay, that didn't really do very much for me. I do have 2 of my dashes. We'll go ahead and dash over here a little bit. That Khan is no health. Okay, Lian managed to finish him off. We did die for it though, 99%, and there is the overtime. I don't think anybody was on it. It was just because it was a 3-3. Andrew's going up in the air, popping the ultimate. I can't really see what's going on. I don't have any freaking credits to get anything. Andrew got rid of 2 of them, and then Lian got rid of the Nando. Okay, cool. We actually recovered it a little bit. I don't know if they're going to push in or not. I guess they're all trying to go on right side, 99%. See if we can zone them a little bit. There's a dash. There's another one. And holy crap, there is the victory. Really didn't think we were going to get that one. Bit cheesy, I will say. I don't know if we necessarily deserved the win, but we got it. I guess either way, we fell apart a little bit there towards the end, but I still did pretty good. 17, 13, 23, 123k. Not the best, but definitely not the worst there for the stats on everyone else. The Generals did a really good job. So did the Khan. The Lian shredded. The Andrew also did really decent. Their Tiberius did pretty good. So did their Lian. So did their Generals. Their Khan, not so much. Their Nando, not as much there, but I would say that everybody there in that match did a solid job, with a few people definitely doing a little bit better, but overall just a solid match. And yeah, there we go. That was, I guess, the new Koga. He's on the main screen there right at the start. The skins are great. I much prefer the recolored version there because I think the green and the kind of black / dark kind of purple looks really good and fits it quite a bit better. If I had to give it a number, I'd probably give this one a 7.5 and the other one like a 6.75 or something like that, somewhere around there. As for the nerf, pulling his weapon down from 40 to 36, I think if anything it might be a little bit too much. I feel like it could easily go to 38 and that would be maybe an ideal spot. It is kind of hard for me to talk about it after those 2 games because we had a Genos and also the server stuff. I could tell that it was affecting the Adrenaline Junkie quite a bit, which I didn't think I'd pick up on, but the damage nerf didn't feel too bad, you know, most of the time. It was definitely noticeable though. We'll go ahead and grab our Koga because I didn't actually show off the claws at all, because of course I make a Koga video based around the F and I just never switch to the claws, not even a single time. I just never hit Q whenever I play Koga, but here is a look at the claws. They're pretty straightforward. They have some pretty nice feather effects on them, I will be honest. That does look pretty damn good, although they're still orange, even though this is green, which is really weird because they changed the actual weapon effect on this, but not on the claws. That's strange as far as I know. And I guess to kind of show you the damage nerf without a Genos or anything, you still have, you know, pretty damn good damage output. I would much rather have nerfed damage but with the weapons that he's currently got because of all the changes than higher damage and weapons that have like a massive spread. I think you'll definitely notice that 10% a hell of a lot more on like tanks and stuff. You can tell right there it takes a lot more time to chug down a Nando, whereas on Ying it's still really quick and it won't make that big of a difference. But going up against tanks and stuff, you're going to have a bit of a harder time getting rid of them. And yeah, once again, there are the claws. We'll go ahead and dash. Pretty straightforward stuff. They don't really have any effect or anything. Bit of a shame they aren't green though, because I thought they'd match the recurred version like the actual weapon does. But there we go. That was Koga. I don't think I've got anything else I could possibly say here at the end, so we'll go ahead and just cut the video off. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very soon, and as always, stay Frost there.